Hi everyone, this is Akas Marsono. Welcome to week 7 programming foundation tutorial. Today we'll be talking about class and object. To begin with, let's say you have a robot factory. You create you want to have your own robot factory that can create an object of robot. Basically you need to build this robot factory using class robot, and inside it you want to make sure that the product, the object, in this case the robots, have properties, and it also have a recipe in this case, or a specification. That's what constructor for, as well as behavior or functionalities. In this case we call it methods or behavior. So remember that if you create a class, whether it's class robot or class car, you want to make sure it has properties, it has constructor, and it also has behavior or methods. Next, I have created here, like if you have created the prototype of it. So in this case, the properties of the class robot are expose, airway pose, horizontal speed and vertical speed, and this is how you access the properties. Basically, you wanna put dot after you create your object of the class. Then you can just put dot after that, put the properties name, and then what do you want to do with it. For example, if you want to assign a value, then you can just assign a value, and this is how you declare your constructor. Similar like when you declare your function, similar but not quite. Then this is how you these are the methods or the behavior of your class. Then let's get into the code. Alright, here, so first you press this one and you press new tab. After that you wanna call it robot. Remember, in the good practice for the name of the class, we always capitalize the first case of the class name, in this case R. If it's a class robot, then you want to capitalize the R. Let's say class car, then you want to capitalize the C. Alright, then you start by this keyword, class robot. Alright, and you wanna put curly braces, and inside you wanna have properties, you wanna have constructor, and you want to have behavior or methods. Okay, right, so in your properties, you declare it with you declare your properties of your object, or of expose, airway pose, and RV SPD. Okay, to make long story short, I actually just need to copy of this, so make it easier. Okay, after that, the constructor. Yeah, for the constructor, actually I better guide you. So first of all, if you want to create your constructor, make sure you start with the name of your class, which is robot. After that, followed with parentheses, then curly braces. So you remember when you create your function, you usually use void, right? Void something, name of the function, for example, and then like this. But in this case, you don't need that void word when you declare your constructor. Instead, just put the name of your class. After that, parentheses. After that, curly braces. Then what do we want to do? We have any? You can actually pass a reference. You can reference information or the data from the main program to your class object, and that's why in here, in this case, I want to pass expose. I want to pass y pose and color. When I say in the parameter here, integer expose, integer y pose, and color, here they're just a name. You know what I'm saying? They're just a name. So meaning that you wanna have something to be able to save, to be able to. So it's like you have a container. In this case, you prepare three containers. And there are two of them has a integer data type, and one of them has a color data type. Then you want to, in this case, expose equal expose. You want to use it to assign a value in the expose, and as well y pose, then robot color. It should be this way. R color equal robot color. Okay. Then we want to put RH speed equal 5. RV speed equal 2. This means that for every object you create, every robot object you create, the speed, like the horizontal speed, is always 5, and then horizontal speed of the robot is always 2, because you already set it in default. Then we go to the behavior. Behavior is basically kind of it's a functions that functionality inside your object, from the class. So in this case, I already prepared the behavior here, and I just want to make it simpler for you, so I paste it in here. Alright, here I put 3 behaviors. The first one is the void display, and second one is the void move robot. So basically I want my object to have display, so that's why I use void display. Of course I also can use different name, for example void show me or void show robot, for example. Here my robot gonna be look like something like this, hopefully. So as you see here, it's gonna be something like this, with the diameter of the body, which is 50. Alright, that is for the class robot. Now we go to the main. For the main I just wanna do what I usually do. Remember, I have void setup, then I have void draw, and in this case I wanna specify the size of the canvas. I'll make it 600. Next, how do I start using my class robot to create the robot object? So what you need to do is, this is how you do it. At first you say robot, and what do you want to create, what kind of robot you want to create. For example, you call it robot 1. Let's say robot 1. Next, that means that you create the robot, but then the robot hasn't really official yet, you know what I'm saying. It hasn't been official until you do this. So robot 1 equal new robot. So this means that now you officially have a robot object. But now you see it shows an error. What is happening here when it shows like this, and you see here the constructor robot does not exist, meaning that it refers the error refers to your constructor, which is basically, if you see it, it's over here. This is a constructor, so it's supposed to have 3 arguments. So in this case, because we don't put any arguments, so we need to put 3 arguments. In this case, integer, and color. So location of x, y. So I wanna put it here 40. I'll make it 100 actually. 100. After that, let's make it 100 as well. And what's the color gonna be? I usually like to use this color, random 255. Random 255. Then I'll put just 0. You want to specify it's a color actually. Okay, then it comes to void draw. I want to display my robot 1.display. Let's try it. Okay, there's an error here. So the error is that you cannot use, you have to use this left. After that, you cannot use quote. Right. Okay, now you have it. So robot color does not exist, so this is just a matter of apparently the issue is that you cannot use the quote here. So when you run it, now you have a robot class now. And what happened? Nothing happened when I press my keypad. The reason is that